On the Arizona Coyotes at First Niagara Center tonight in what many are calling the most important game of the season, but not for the reason you may think. A lot of Sabres fans are embracing the tank, hoping the team loses tonight to solidify one of the top picks in next year's draft. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Matt Beauvais live outside the First Niagara Center tonight with more on what's happening now.
Well, Joanna, you're absolutely right. Not only an important game, a very controversial game. I've had about 10 Sabres fans walk by me and yell, "Go Coyotes," just since we've gotten here, and the game hasn't even started yet. That's because so many fans rooting against the Sabres, and that's because as the Sabres season finally comes to an end, the light at the end of the tunnel might just be Erie Otters forward Connor McDavid or Boston University forward Jack Eichel. They're the two top prospects in hockey, but there's one problem. You're only guaranteed one of these two players if you finish in last place. And the Sabres' biggest threat for closing out the season in the basement, the Arizona Coyotes, who come to town tonight, with many Sabres fans telling us they're hoping for a loss.
Go Sabres!
One fan who will definitely be cheering on the blue and gold and hates the idea of a tank, 6-year-old William Gourlay.
I don't want to hear it, like people saying I don't want to root for the Sabres.
To help root on his favorite team, Will and his dad made a sign, something one Sabres player noticed.
The kid's holding a sign saying he's a Sabre fan tonight, tomorrow, whenever. And it's people like that where you see a little kid like that and inspires you as a player, and me personally, to go out there and do my best for him. But throwing games isn't something new in sports. Just last month, 2 girls' high school basketball teams in Tennessee tried to purposely lose a game in order to have an easier matchup later in a tournament. But here, Buffalo fans are divided.
Playing for a greater good. One game doesn't mean anything. I think you're playing for rebuilding the team, and you play to win championships.
My thought process is I'm cheering for my team. Somebody else is in charge of the draft and all that stuff. I'm here to cheer for my team. These guys have been through a rough year, and cheering against them just breaks my heart. Just
20 minutes away, Buffalo's hosting the top youth hockey players in the country, where parents say you play to win the game.
You should play your heart out. You should play every game like it's a playoff game, I believe.
But even there, the idea of Jack Eichel or Connor McDavid is tempting.
They probably should try to lose. The Sabres should try to lose because there's so much at stake.
Well, I just tweeted out this picture. It was a Sabres fan in a Sabres jersey with an Arizona Coyotes logo taped over it. So it depends on who you talk to. We want to hear what you think. Send us a tweet at WKBW. Let us know who you're rooting for tonight. Reporting live at First Niagara Center, Matt Beauvais, 7 Eyewitness News.